Hello viewer, welcome to my YouTube channel CBSC Math Group. Here we discuss various types of mathematical problems. We discuss mathematical problems from NCERT textbook, which helpful for CBSC based students. In my channel, we discuss 5 to 10 classes mathematical problems. So let's start. Before starting this video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get more updates. Today we are discuss class 7 chapter 1 exercise 1.3 integers from NCERT textbook. Okay, let's go to the exercise 1.3. Problem 1. Find each of the following products. Before starting this chapter, we must know about multiplication of signs, means plus or minus. If we multiply both minus sign, minus into minus, then we will get plus sign. If we multiply one minus sign and another plus sign, then we will get minus. Similarly, if we multiply plus into minus, then we will get minus sign. And if we multiply plus into plus, then we will get plus sign. So go to the problem 1a. Here plus 3 multiplied by minus 1. So 3 into 1 equal to 3 and signs are plus and minus. So plus into minus equal to minus. So we'll get minus 3 answer. Okay, go to the problem B. Minus 1 multiplied by 2 to 5. Minus 1 into plus 2 to 5. So minus into plus equal to minus and 2 to 5 into 1 equal to 2 to 5. So the answer equal to minus 2 to 5. Okay, go to the problem C. Minus 21 multiplied by minus 30. So minus into minus equal to plus and 21 into 30 equal to 630. So the answer equal to plus 630. Next problem is easy, so go to the problem E. The problem is minus 15 into 0 into minus 18. Listen it carefully. If we multiply any number by 0, then we will get equal to 0. So minus 15 into 0 equal to 0 into minus 18 equal to also 0. So the answer equal to 0. Go to the problem F. Minus 12 into minus 11 into plus 10. So first we multiply minus 12 into minus 11. Minus into minus equal to plus and 12 into 11 equal to 132. So plus 132 into plus 10 equal to plus 1320. I think next problem is same, so go to problem H. Minus 18 into minus 5 into minus 4. So first we multiply minus 18 into minus 5. Minus into minus equal to plus and 18 into 5 equal to 90. So the answer equal to plus 90 and plus 90 multiplied by minus 4. So plus into minus equal to minus and 90 into 4 equal to 360. So the total answer equal to minus 360. Next we go to the problem number J. Minus 3 into minus 6 into minus 2 into minus 1. First we multiply minus 3 into minus 6. Minus into minus equal to plus and 3 into 6 equal to 18. So plus 18. And then plus 18 multiplied into minus 2. Plus into minus equal to minus and 18 into 2 equal to 36. Minus 36. And again minus 36 into minus 1. minus into minus equal to plus, and 36 into 1 equal to 36. So plus 36. The final answer equal to plus 36. Okay, go to the problem number 2. Verify the following. Go to problem A. 18 into 7 plus of minus 3 equal to 18 into 7 plus 18 into minus 3. Here we just divide the equation into two forms, LHS and RHS. LHS means left hand side and right hand side. And first we consider the left hand side LHS. 18 into third bracket 7 plus of minus 3 bracket close equal to 18 into bracket 7. If you want to erase the first bracket, then we must multiply the both sign plus and minus. So plus into minus equal to minus 3 equal to 18 into 7 minus 3 means 4. So 18 into 4 equal to 72. Next we go to the right hand side. The right hand side is third bracket 18 into 7 third bracket close plus third bracket 18 into minus 3 bracket close. If we multiply 18 into 7, then we will get 126. So we can write 126 plus, then we multiply 18 into minus 3 means minus 54. And if we subtract 54 from 126, we will get 72. Hence LHS equal to RHS verified. Okay, go to the problem B. Here an equation is given. If we consider the left hand side, means minus 21 into third bracket minus 4 plus of minus 6 bracket close equal to, we can write minus 21 into third bracket minus 4 plus into minus equal to minus 6. Again we write equal to minus 21 into minus 4 and minus 6 equal to minus 10. So minus 21 into minus 10, minus into minus equal to plus, and 21 into 10 equal to 210. So the value of LHS equal to plus 210. Okay, go to the right hand side, and the part of RHS equal to third bracket minus 21 into minus 4 bracket close plus third bracket minus 21 into minus 6. If we multiply minus 21 into minus 4, minus into minus equal to plus, and 21 into 4 equal to 84. So plus 84. And go to next part, minus 21 into minus 6. So minus into minus equal to plus, and 21 into 6, 126. So 84 plus 126 equal to 210. So LHS equal to RHS proved. We go to the problem number 3. Problem 1. For any integer a, what is minus 1 into a equal to? Here we see the integer a have positive value, means positive integer a, and if we multiply a into minus 1, then obviously we get minus a into 1 equal to a, and plus into minus equal to minus. Okay, go to the next problem. Determine the integers whose product with minus a is minus 22. It's so easy. We just multiply minus 22 into minus 1 equal to plus 22. So if we multiply plus 22 into minus 1, then we get the product minus 22. Similarly, go to the problem B. It's also same. We just multiply 37 into minus 1. So we get minus 37. So the answer is If we multiply minus 37 into minus 1, then we get the product 37. Go to next problem, 0. How we get the product value 0? If we multiply 0 into minus 1 means 0. If we multiply any number with 0, then we also get 0. Go to the next problem, problem number 4. Starting from minus 1 into 5, write various products showing some pattern to show minus 1 into minus 1 equal to plus 1. So if we consider a number line and start our multiplication from minus 1 into 5, we get minus 5. Listen it carefully. We start the multiplication from minus 1 into 5 and we have to go to minus 1 into minus 1. So here one thing is clear. The first multiplicative integer means minus 1. It's constant. And if we change the second multiplicative number, then we can go to the product value 1. So next we can write minus 1 into 4 equal to minus 4. Next we write to minus 1 into 3 minus 3. Next we write minus 1 into 2 minus 2. Here we can observe we can go towards the negative integer. Next we multiply minus 1 into plus 1 equal to minus 1. Next we multiply minus 1 into 0, so equal to 0. Minus 1 into minus 1 equal to 1. So finally we reach plus 1 means 1. Now we go to the problem number 5a. Find the product using suitable properties. Here the given problem is 26 into minus 48 plus minus 48 into minus 36. If such type of product is given, means a into b plus b into c or a into b plus a into c, those types of equations is in the form of distributive law of multiplication over addition. This type of property is called distributive law of multiplication over addition. If we divide whole equation into two parts, means 26 into minus 48 is one part and minus 48 into minus 36 is another part. So here we observe minus 48 is a common negative integer in both part. So first we take common minus 48 from both part. So if you take common minus 48, so the form of new equation is equal to minus 48 into bracket 26 minus 36 equal to minus 48 into minus 10. So minus into minus plus 48 into 10, 480. Go to the problem number B. Into 53 into minus 125. The given equation is in the form of commutative law of multiplication. First we arrange the numbers according to our choice. So first we multiply 8 into minus 125. After that we multiply 53. I think it is easier because the multiplication of minus 125 and 8 gives 1000 minus 1000 1000, which is easier to multiply with 53. So after multiplying minus 1000 into 53, we get minus 53,000. Go to the next problem, problem C. 15 into minus 25 into minus 4 into minus 10. It is also the equation is in the form of the commutative law of the multiplication. So similarly, first we arrange according to our choice. First we multiply minus 25 into minus 4. Next we multiply 15 and after that minus 10. So if you multiply minus 25 into minus 4, then we get plus 100. Now we get plus 100 into 15 into minus 10. 15 into 100, 1500 into minus 10 means minus 15,000. Go to the next problem, problem D. Minus 41 multiply 102. If we write this equation like minus 41 into 100 plus 2, means if we divide 102 into 100 plus 2, then form an equation. This equation is in the form of distributive law of multiplication over addition. Now we can multiply minus 41 into 100 plus minus 41 into 2. So we get minus 4100 minus 82, and the final answer equal to minus 4182. Next problems are same, so try those problems in your home. Now go to problem 6. A certain freezing process requires that room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees centigrade at the rate of 5 degrees centigrade per hour. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? Temperature lowered from 40 degrees centigrade means temperature goes towards negative, and the temperature decrease rate per hour 5 degrees centigrade. So it's simple. After 10 hours the temperature will be decreased 5 degrees centigrade into 10 hours equal to 50 degrees centigrade. So if the initial temperature 40 degrees centigrade and after 10 hours the temperature will be decreased equal to 50 degrees centigrade, so 40 degrees centigrade minus 50 degrees centigrade, so the final room temperature after 10 hours of freezing process equal to minus 10 degrees centigrade. Now go to problem number 7. In a class test containing 10 questions, 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer and minus 2 marks, means negative 2 marks, are awarded for every incorrect answer and 0 for question not attempt. Okay, go to the first problem. Mohan gets 4 correct and 6 incorrect answers. What is his score? Now go to the calculation part of the uh, correct answer. For every correct answer, he got 5 marks. So for 4 correct answers, he got 5 into 4 means positive 20 marks. And for every incorrect answer, he got minus 2 marks. So for 6 incorrect answers, he got 6 into minus 2 means minus 12 marks. So for correct answer he got 20 marks, and for incorrect answer he got minus 12. Therefore the total score obtained by Mohan equal to uh, 20 minus 12 means 8. Next questions are same, so it will try in your home, and I think it's too easy, so you can solve those questions. First read the word problem thoroughly and try to solve those questions. Next we go to the problem number 8. The problem is a cement company earns a profit 8 rupees per bag for white cement sold and a loss of 5 rupees per bag for grey cement sold. So the first question A is, the company sell 3000 bags of white cement and 5000 bags of grey cement in a month. What is its profit or loss? Okay, first we go to the white cement portion, where company uh, earn profit 8 rupees per bag, and for sold 3000 bag, the total profit equal to 3000 into 8 equal to 24,000, and company losses of selling one bag of grey cement is equal to minus 5 per bag for per bag. So company sold 5000 bag of grey cement. So for 5000 bag grey cement, the total loss of company equal to 5000 into minus 5. Therefore minus 25,000. Therefore, the total loss or profit earned by the cement company equal to 24,000 minus 25,000 means minus 1,000. A loss of company equal to 1,000. Okay, go to the next attached question. What is the number of the white cement bag? It must sell to have neither profit nor loss. If the number of the grey cement bags sold in 6,400 bags. So first we calculate the percentage of loss by amount of loss for sold 6,400 bags of grey cement. According to problem, for sold grey cement bag, for per bag, company lost 5 rupees. So for the 6,400 bag, company's total loss equal to 6,400 into 5 means 32,000. And if the company want to balance this loss amount through the profit, means selling of white cement. So how many bags of white cement want to be sold? According to problem, for one white cement bag, company earn profit 8 rupees and our total loss equal to 32,000. If we divide 32,000 by 8, then we will get answer means 4,000. Hence the 4,000 bags of white cement have neither profit nor loss. Otherwise we can take or assume X number of white cement bags want to be sold. So for per bag cement, white cement, company earns profit 8 rupees. And for X amount of the bag sold, company's total profit equal to 8x. Therefore we can write 8x equal to 32,000 or x equal to 32,000 divided by 8. So the answer is same, x equal to 4,000. Problem number 9. Replace the blank with an integer to make it a true statement. Problem number A. Minus 3 into what equal to 27. So if you assume x as a missing integer, then we can write the equation minus 3 into x equal to 27 or x equal to 27 by minus 3, or we can write x equal to minus 9. Go to problem number B. 5 into what equal to minus 35. So if you assume x as a missing integer, then we can write the equation equal to 5 into x equal to minus 35. So x equal to minus 35 by 5 means minus 7. Next problems are so easy. Try those problems without taking any help. So students, like this video and share with your friends, and also subscribe the channel CBSE Math Guru. And to get more video, press the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.